Night falls over a decaying, forgotten graveyard in the heart of Celestia. Wind whistles through the willows around crumbling gravestones, carrying the smell of smog from the city. Near the center, a titanic monument to the damned towers over the graves. Windows blackened with ash, its cross long burned away. The ghost of the embers still present. A store clerk down the street will tell you she's seen people still come in and out of that chapel, doing goddess knows what. It's exactly what she's been sent here to find out. Vestia approaches the front door of the chapel with her escorts, 2 anti-oracle squads from the TGS. She hears them muttering to themselves, saying she's younger than they thought, and doubting her. Maybe they're right. Either way, for her first operation, it should be easy for Vestia. The 2 squads flank either side of the grand door of the burned chapel, and its imposing presence looming over Vestia. She approaches the leader of the Squad 1, a lieutenant leaning on the wall on the left side of the grand door, his white armor gleaming in the moonlight as he presses his breech shotgun against the lower hand.
On my signal, breach.
Vestia instructs.
And I'll blind them inside. Take your squad to the left, I'll take 2 on the right.
The lieutenant nods to Vestia and she stands up. Glancing at the leader of Squad 2, she begins her count.
1.
The members of either squad ready themselves.
2.
Vestia snaps her fingers on both hands, stuttering 2 quarter-sized stars at her fingertips.
3. Signal.
Sound erupts as breech shotguns fire and the door fails. Vestia is the first inside as she swings her arms together, causing the stars to collide and creating a blinding flash. As if clockwork, the TGS agents make their way inside behind Vestia, clearing either side of the nave.
Grim condemns thee, Lifebringer.
A man in a ruined, blood-red robe holding a bloody knife shouts before lunging for Vestia. Vestia snuffs her stars and takes her chain blade from her hip, moving into a low fighting stance. She skillfully whips the blade about her own body, building more and more momentum until the man reaches her, when she lets it loose into his chest. She walks past, recovering her weapon from the corpse as she approaches the apse, passing ashen pews upon which ragged people in dark, withering clothing sit before her, now under arrest. She sees now that a child lays upon the table at the center of the apse, its organs surgically extracted, its hands and feet separated from its arms and legs.
Vigna, save us.
Vestia mutters to herself as her gaze moves beyond the table where she finds a staircase ascending underground. Vestia presses a button next to her ear, activating her radio.
AO1. Double, return to the center, I'll take left side.
She sends Squad 1 to clear the basement as she takes left side of the chapel. While there, she doesn't find any other people, but finds a strangely furnished bedroom, a black dresser with emerald jewels in the mirror, a small, happy toy, and the grand Gothic bed frame. Vestia also finds a kitchen, dirty beyond any reasonable use, and a few empty rooms that were more heavily damaged by fire. Just as Vestia is making her way back to the nave to return to the agent, she hears a frantic call on her radio.
Double. This is AO1. Echo. Requesting immediate backup. Where did he go? Oracle activity found. We've been overpowered.
The call cuts off with the sound of some wild animal and the screams of the caller. Vestia's hands shake as she draws her chain blade. She has to do something, but what? Her breath shaking, she runs down the dark, ash-caked halls towards the apse and tears in her eyes. Oracles are still people, right? Vestia bursts through the willow wood door at the bottom of the rotten stone stairs. Inside, the corpses of Squad 1 lying on the unfinished hardwood floor, their armor cracked and their weapons in pieces. Sickly blue candlelight illuminates a girl sitting upon an emerald green cushion, reading a dark tome, her short black hair blowing violently in the power emanating from the book as she licks the red off her chin. "Welcome home," the girl says. Commune. No longer in control of her own body, Vestia falls to her knees, feeling liquid blood soak through her pants. She feels her chin reach her chest as her mind ascends. "Ah, Vestia dear," a familiar motherly voice greets. "What can I... Oh. What have you done?"